There we go, guys. Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness. Guys, we have news. Well, first off, if you're brand new to my channel, we're here in Tinkercad. It's a free program online, so you don't have to download it. You just go to tinkercad.com. You can sign in with Google, and you're pretty much ready to rock, guys. We make 3D models here on this channel, and a lot of times we print them out and test them. But guys, I actually filmed a video this morning. The top challenge. See on the top of the screen, spinning top challenge? I did a video for that. It's printing. Can you hear it? Oh man, my printer's loud. It's falling apart probably. But while I was working, I saw there is a new feature, guys. Let's have a look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't quite... Oh, actually, I think I know how this thing works. Okay, let's just try it. I wanted to get like a first impression type thing. So, if you are normally grouping items, let's just set these... Here, let's just set these like this. So, we got two items. Yeah, here, I'm just going to line them. Not that we have to, but... And watch, if you hit Union Group, which is to combine them into a single shape... So see, they're just a single shape. There is now Intersect Group. Guys, and what that does is it only leaves the material where they are intersecting. So look, if we, well, here, let's just hit it. Watch. So where the two objects were overlapping, I wonder if it'd be easy to hit T for transparent. Would that help us at all? Not really, not really. But yeah, so it's changing it into a separate object that's just the parts that are overlapping. So how can that help us? I mean, that is really cool. Can we just play around a little bit? So I'm trying to think of how, like, types of things that would be helpful with that. I don't even know. Should we just play with a few things? I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. So, what if we did this? I got to wrap my head around the parts that are intersecting. Okay, so if I turn this transparent... No, that doesn't show us nothing. Let's just do it. Okay, group it. So you have to group it first, and then you can hit... Intersect Group. Whoa! That would be a hard shape to make. So, yeah, once I get better at just kind of thinking about that in the way that it works, that is pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back. What if we added another shape to it then, though? Okay, oops. Wow. Dude, I'm so happy. They keep adding stuff to Tinkercad regularly. Like, that's pretty cool. Okay, so they're going to intersect. Oof. It's like hard to visualize exactly what you're going to be left with, though, you know? I need more practice. Okay, Intersect Group. Whoa. Oh, because that was all inside the triangle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because see, anything in the triangle, it's going to leave. So here, let's click let's ungroup these. Let's make the triangle smaller. Like this. Okay, now let's group them and hit Intersect Group. That is wild. It's really cool. I think it's going to take me a little bit to get used to. Okay, let me sip on my coffee and think of a reason that I would want to use this. Like, let me think of something. Okay, I just thought of like just one way to start using it in a useful way. To add like rounded curves to the top of something. So That would be a good, simple thing to do so I can wrap my head around this tool. So if we... Yeah, okay, I'm starting to get it. So let's make this sphere big, right? Let's say we wanted to add a nice curve to the top of this. Usually I'd have to make a custom cutout like I do. Let's make sure it's all in there. So now all we'd have to do is align it. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get it, So we're going to have a really nice curve cut on the top of this yellow star. Okay, here we go. Group. And now, intersect group. See? Oh, that is gorgeous. So that is one really useful way that we can start doing stuff with it. Oh my gosh, and you could change the curve of that. Here, let's do undo and ungroup. So by changing the size or shape of the sphere, watch this. This is going to be, crazy. See, I'm trying to think about what's going to be left. What if we wanted a flat top? No. Okay, let's do it just like this. So group and intersect group. That's going to have such a nice curve. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. That is pretty cool. Okay, let me think of one more thing that would be nice and useful. Obviously, there's probably endless and countless, but I'm very new to this tool. Okay, I got kind of a random thought. Can we do something random here? So it's going to leave any part that's intersecting, it's going to leave it. So watch this. What if we did something like this? Duplicate, slide it. Okay, keep hitting duplicate. It sounds like an Atari. Okay, and is that cool, guys? Okay, watch this. Duplicate, spin it. There we go. Look, I just made a crazy grid thingy. You know? Grid thingy. So, if we put a shape inside there, well, technically, here, let's use this. Let's put this little pupper inside there. This is going to be weird. Are you guys ready to get weird? Okay. So it's only going to leave the parts that intersect. So our star shape is going to turn into a wacky mesh from the top view. See, I'm starting to understand. Okay, so first we got a union group, if it will. Okay, and now, here we go, guys. Intersect group. What? Wait. It's yelling at us, guys. What did we do? Empty shape? All intersected shapes must overlap. Okay. Wait. So we can't include shapes that don't hit it? Okay. They yelled at us, guys. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's... Here, we're going to have to hit transparent. I think it doesn't want you to include shapes that aren't a part, like don't even hit it. Is that what I'm gathering? Oh, you know what I should do maybe? Let me try something. What if I just group this mesh on its own? Okay, now it's its own shape. So now we'll select the star and group and then hit intersect. Are we figuring out? Hey, I think it's going to work. It worked! Look at this, guys. Do you want this for Christmas? Look at that. So is that the issue? Did I have to group the wackiness first because the shapes weren't like all these little strips, you know, that we laid out, they weren't intersecting each other. I think that was the issue. Wow. That's cool. I think. There it's a shower head. Do you guys want this as a shower head? It might actually work. That was cool. Okay, let me... Should I test my theory? Okay, so this is ungrouped. Okay, yep, so now it's ungrouped. So all of these are separate. All the little... yeah, little walls. So if I group it... I'm just testing my theory. See if it yells at us. Yep, see, it yelled at us. Okay, so here, let me... I'm going to explain. In case someone doesn't get what I mean. Uh-oh. Let me put this back. There we go. Our beautiful star thingy. Can we stretch it? Should I print this out? Probably not. Okay, but I get it now. So you do have to bundle objects first if they're not touching. So let's do a quick example. This is cool. So let's say we did something like this. Well, here, yeah, let's just do something weird. Okay, let's duplicate this and do a little spin like this. And then boom, boom, boom. Okay, so if we were trying to add these to... here, how about this? You know, if we were trying to do something weird with this, I don't know what we would be doing. Let me think. That would just leave... You would have to bundle these first. So let's group them first. So they're their own object. So group. And so if we had them entirely in there, okay, I'm starting to get it. So look, if we completely hid these in there, like that, it would just look the same. It wouldn't change it at all. So whatever... Okay, so I'm trying to think of what I want to do to it, though. Here, let's grab a sphere. Set it in the middle. So what is going to happen there? It's going to leave... Oh, it's going to leave goofy curves. Okay. So let's just align this here. All right. Now we can hit Intersect Group. And we're just going to be left with... Yeah. That's awesome. Whoa, this is cool. This looks like a part of an alien engine. Okay, let's duplicate this. I could just keep playing with this for hours, but should I stop? Because I want to learn, like, cool ways to use it, you know? And now we'll hit duplicate. There we go, guys. We just made a cool flower. Okay, let's squat this down. Let's get it a little flower colored. There we go. How do you guys like that? And then watch this. We'll do a duplicate. What did we just make, guys? And, I don't know what the heck this is. Anyway. That is pretty cool. Should I keep playing? Oh, I want to keep playing. I think we understand it now. So, one last time to make sure we understand it. If we have two objects, the part that's intersecting is going to be left behind. So, let's turn this one transparent. If we put this cone over the top of this cone, like this, we'll literally be just left with that exact middle cone, that smaller one, because that's where it's intersecting. So let's group it. and intersect. See, we're just left with that smaller cone. So, but if we went like this, okay, ungroup. Yeah, if we went like this and spun this, that's when it would start getting weird. So we're just going to be left with this really goofy shape. Let me align it. This is fun. Look at that. Oh my gosh, what is that? That's cool. Oh, it looks like a weird crystal. Maybe this would be a good leaf too. So if I wanted to cut a nice round bottom on that, so let's do it. Yay. I'm gonna use it like I would in a real project. Let's say we wanted to cut a nice round bottom to clean up this bottom, because see, this is all weird. So all we'd have to do is hide everything in the sphere except the parts that we want to cut. So let's just align it. Okay, so all that's going to get snipped off, and we're going to have a nice round bottom on our flower. So all we have to do now is union group. And once it's done, we're going to click our new favorite button. I'm starting to wrap my head around it now, but it'll, the more I use that, the more I will know how to use it, or make it useful, I guess. Awesome. Let's go to multicolored. What? Wait. Oh, that's sad. At least for my thumbnail. But, normally it doesn't matter for the multicolored. But see, we cut that off nice and smooth. But you cannot put it back into multicolored after you've done that type of intersect group, which is okay. But for the thumbnail, I'm going to get rid of that, boy. Because this is going to look cooler. People can be like, what the heck is that? And this. We made this? What is this? We're just going to scare people with this. A curiosity click. What color should we make this? There, huh? That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Sorry I rambled on so much, but this was fun as a first look. If you want a quick, better explanation, obviously HL Mod Tech does a better job at these little rollouts of these new features. I just end up clicking around and making some crazy, crazy things. So, all right, guys, like I said, I'm printing out the top right now for the top challenge. So that video will be coming out soon. So stick around for that. Hit subscribe. See you guys later. Smell my flower, please.